Hi, so you are considering joining us this year to our Spirit of the Hero Camp Mountain Edition, but there are still so many questions open. Well, here is the video for you where Joanna and I going to answer all those questions that we already received from the people who are considering joining us this year.
And the first question that you might also have is, what is actually included in the summer package?
In the summer package, you have actually everything included. There is the accommodation in a shared room. There is our healthy, nutritious food that we're going to receive from the amazing stuff from Centro Anitra. The training process is included, any material, as well as the specials like our nutrition workshop that we're going to have, also the lunch package on your free day, and also all the ceremonies. What is not included is, well, how you get to Centro Anitra, so your transportation, as well as travel insurance. And yes, there is this free day where you can wander off hiking to the wild horses of Liguria or go down to the Mediterranean Sea to dip your beautiful body and soul into the ocean, and anything that you want to purchase on that day.
Thank you so much, Camilla. And how does a typical day at the Spirit of the Hero Mountain Edition actually look like?
We're going to have amazing 12 days together, and actually it's structured that there will be a yin and a yang day. But overall, the day looks like that. We're going to meet at 7:30 a.m. I know that sounds early, but you won't want to miss out on this first hour that we have together, where we do the hero wake-up training, where we really start into the day with meditation, with some movement. It's a good, slow but powerful start into the day. Then we're going to head to the heart of the Eco Village Centro Anitra, to the restaurant, where we have a delicious, healthy breakfast. And then from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we have the first training session. After that, we go into lunchtime and also rest time. You can rest from kind of 1 p.m. until around 5 p.m. And then we have a second session from 5 to 7 p.m. 7:30, we go and have a delicious dinner. And then afterwards, on some days, we will have specials like, for example, Joanna, who's guiding us through a shamanic journey.
Thank you so much, Camilla. And then we also have a couple of logistic questions. Can you just give us a little wrap up on how the logistics of the camp work?
Sure. So I guess your first question is, where exactly is the camp? So we, several years ago, we found this amazing retreat location called Centro Anitra, and it is located in the mountains of Liguria in northern Italy. The kind of nearest bigger city is Chiavari, which is directly at the Mediterranean Sea. And well, the next bigger, maybe if you're not from Italy, known city then is Genoa.
And when does the camp start exactly?
We are starting on Sunday, the 27th of August, and it will end on Saturday, the 9th of September.
That's going to be a long, good time of transformation. And when will be arriving and departing exactly on these days?
So we're going to start together with a dinner on that Sunday, the 27th of August, around 6 p.m. It depends a bit on how people or when people arrive. So yeah, but it will be great if you arrive before 6 p.m. also to have time to get your room kind of, or get everything settled. And the departure is on Saturday, the 9th of September. And you can depart kind of any time on that day. We will have the last official ceremony and wrap up of the camp on Friday evening, the 8th of September. And yeah, we have usually still a breakfast on that Saturday together. But if you have to leave early for catching your train or plane, that's no problem at all.
Beautiful. And so the starting and ending of the program itself, the training, when is that?
So we start on Sunday evening, the 27th. with a dinner, and then we have a first session in the evening. And as mentioned, the last part will be then on Friday, the 8th of September.
And is it possible to be picked up from the airport?
Well, wrapping up on how you can get there, well, you can get to Centro Anitra either by car. It's a beautiful drive through the mountains if you come from, well, the northern part of Europe. Or take a plane. The nearest airports are Genova, Milan, or Pisa. And from there, you can easily catch a train going to Chiavari. And from Chiavari, we can arrange a pickup. There's also a public bus who goes up to Centro Anitra, but that bus only goes, I don't know, twice a day. So we are happy to arrange a pickup. One way kind of ticket with us or with the staff from Centro Anitra to the campsite is 15 euros. And if we will collect all the arrival times of the people, and maybe you can already enjoy an espresso at the seaside before we pick you up, so that we collect more people at once.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And let me see what other questions I have. Do I need an up-to-date passport or visa to travel to Italy?
For sure. It's always good to have a passport or your ID with you when you are traveling. And if you are US or UK citizen, you don't need a visa to stay in Italy if you're staying less than 90 days. But to be 100% certain, please check with your national travel information providers so you're sure you are arriving at the location.
Thank you. And how's it about the cash or currency situation?
Italy, well, as you know, belongs to Europe, and they are using the euro. Usually it's good to have some cash with you. You don't really need it at Centro Anitra. You can also kind of pay everything there by card. But if you want to check out our merchandise little shop that we have, we're happy to receive cash if you want to buy a t-shirt or a mug or whatever we're going to have in our merchandise shop this year. And also on your day off, might be good to have a little bit of cash, but usually you can pay everywhere by card as well.
Or if you want to give some tips to the amazing staff at Centro Anitra, they love that as well.
Good idea.
And now we have some questions about accommodation and the whole group. So what are the amenities like? And does everybody have their own shower? And also, how big will the group be?
So the group will probably have a maximum of 20 participants. And also there will be the 3 of us, as well as our guest teacher, Raphael Jermann. And accommodation, well, if you decide for the summer package, you have a bed in the wooden bungalow shared accommodation, and the bathroom are shared, but they are very spacious, and they are clean and great to be used. So that's for the shower situation that you asked me for.
Thank you. And a little bit on the climate, like how is the climate in Italy in August and September?
It is going to be a summer camp. So yes, it can get hot. Usually, well, it can get up to 27 Celsius or the lowest 17. So that's kind of the average if you check it up also on Google for the weather forecast. So yeah, bring summer clothes. But it can get chilly as well in the evenings. Actually, because we are there in the mountain, the evenings are usually get colder, as well as the nights, which is really enjoyable to have a restful sleep and gain the energy that you need for this transformational, fun adventure that we have during the day.
Thank you. And now my next question is, am I too old for a Spirit of the Eurocamp? I'm not really flexible or fit or any of the other stuff that you seem to be doing there. So is there an age limit?
There is no age limit. You are exactly the right age that you are and exactly at the right point to join us for the camp. We had participants from 17 years old to 78 years old who participated in all the activities that we do. If for some reasons there are activities that you don't feel comfortable to join due to maybe physical challenges, then it's an option always to kind of skip and just join, or as well approach us, and we find ways how this activity that we're doing also works with your physical state.
Thank you. And the next question we have is as following. I feel a bit selfish if I do something that is just for me. What about my family?
Wonderful that you care about the people that are around you. And we know how hard sometimes it is to just make a decision and say, hey, this is my vacation. I do now something for myself, because you feel like, hey, I should, bring everyone along. And will they cope without me for those 2 weeks? I'm sure they will. And they will benefit from you taking this time for yourself, because you will recharge your battery. You will get new perspectives. You make your body, your mind healthy and fit again, also with this adventure. And you can all provide more than when you are back with your loved ones. So just join us.
Thank you so much. And will I actually experience lasting change, or will I just have 2 weeks of fun?
For sure, you're going to have 2 weeks of fun, but we're also going through a whole hero's journey in these 2 weeks, and there will be transformation happening. We cannot promise any miracles because in a way it would be boring, right? Because the whole maybe miracle in a thing is as well that everyone has different transformation happening through these weeks and as well afterwards. So we saw, heard, and experienced a lot of things happening through the camp as well as after the camp, and so we know you won't regret this decision to come with us on this adventure and just be open-minded, curious, and looking forward to those changes that will happen for you.
Thank you so much. And so this is it for as the questions that we have been receiving from the emails of you. Thank you so much for sending them in to us. If there are any questions that haven't been answered that you have still in your mind, just send them to us and we will reply you personally and add them to our Q&A in the following video. If we make one, and we wish you a beautiful day or night, and we send a big hug to you, and we can't wait to see you in the camp.
Yes, and I'm just adding as well, yes, send an email with your questions or just contact us and I hop on a phone call with you to answer directly all your questions. Also how you can then, take the next steps to book it and join us for this amazing camp this year. Have an amazing day, night, morning. See you soon. Bye.